Hey everyone, and welcome. Today, we're going to dive into something really cool, a system designed to take all that raw, messy company data you have and turn it into sharp, clear decisions in seconds. But first, let's start with a question I think we've all asked ourselves. Why is it so ridiculously hard and so slow to get a simple piece of data from your own company? You need one number for a big meeting, and it feels like you're launching a major project just to get it. This isn't just a little annoyance. For a lot of companies, it's a huge roadblock.
So what's really going on here? Well, it pretty much breaks down into three big hurdles. First, there's the technical barrier. Most business folks, they don't speak code like SQL or Python. Second, you've got the waiting game, the analysis latency. You're completely dependent on overworked data teams. And third, even when you get something back, there's the visualization gap. You get a static report, not something you can actually interact with to find real insights.
And that waiting game? It's not just a feeling. We're talking about a real number here. 2 to 5 days. That's the average time it takes to get an answer to a single data question. I mean, in today's world, if you're waiting 5 days for an answer, the opportunity has already sailed. That kind of delay is absolutely crippling. All right, so how do we fix this mess? Well, the answer isn't another complicated dashboard that nobody knows how to use. It's actually something much more natural. It's a conversation. And that's where this system comes in. The Enterprise CSV Intelligence Agent, or ECIA. It fundamentally changes the game from requesting data to just talking about it. And look, the difference here is just staggering. This isn't some small incremental improvement. We are talking about shrinking a process that takes days down to less than 30 seconds. That's the difference between looking in the rearview mirror and seeing what's happening right now, from days to seconds.
So you're probably wondering, how on earth is this even possible? Well, the magic behind it is a multi-agent system. Instead of one giant clunky AI trying to do everything at once, just imagine a dream team of AI specialists. Each one is an absolute pro at their one specific job, and they all work together perfectly to solve the problem. And this team, they've got a system. You can think of it like a super efficient digital assembly line. First up, one agent's whole job is just to understand your question. Then it hands it off to the next agent to prep the data. After that, another one analyzes it, another one creates a great visualization, and another one writes up a summary in plain English. And finally, there's even an evaluator agent at the end to double-check everything. It's a smooth, reliable workflow from start to finish.
Okay, enough talk. Let's see how this actually works. You just ask a question in plain English, just like you would to a coworker. No special syntax, no code, just show me the top 5 products by revenue. Simple as that. Now, what's really cool is what happens next. Before you even see a chart, the system is already building the narrative. It synthesizes the key takeaways into a quick executive summary. So it's not just throwing numbers at you, it's giving you the story behind the numbers.
And boom, there it is, a super clean, easy to understand bar chart that gives you the answer right away. No ambiguity, no confusion. We just went from a simple question to a powerful data-driven insight, and it took just a few seconds.
Okay, so this looks awesome, but is it just smoke and mirrors? Absolutely not. This is built on a rock-solid enterprise-grade foundation. So let's geek out for a minute and pull back the curtain to see how this thing is actually built. It's all built using a stack of really solid, proven technologies. The brains of the operation is a Gemini large language model. The whole thing is structured using Google's Agent Development Kit. The beautiful charts are powered by Plotly, and all the heavy-duty data crunching is handled by Pandas. And it's not just about the tools, right? It's about how you use them. The whole system was architected around 6 key design principles. And these aren't just fancy words on a slide. For example, using deterministic custom tools is what makes it secure and reliable. And state management, that's how it can chew through absolutely massive data sets without breaking a sweat. This is what makes it ready for the real world. So let's just wrap all this up with a really big idea. Think about it for a second. What happens when that wall between your people and your data just disappears? What could your team accomplish if every single person could essentially become a data analyst, asking their own questions and getting answers instantly? That's the future this technology unlocks. And that's pretty exciting.